No way.
On this episode of Frozen Gold.
That's ready to tip over.
Oh my gosh!
I think we got too much water.
Super frustrating. We're losing a lot of dirt.
There's a storm coming in. We have to shut down.
That boat is only going to stay for so long.
As our planet warms, ice melts and glaciers retreat, new ground is being uncovered in Greenland. 6 determined American miners have traveled thousands of miles in search of one thing: gold. In this dangerous terrain, everything is on the line as they attempt to make a fortune.
This is a dream come true.
One step closer to Greenland gold.
Ten weeks into their mission, and Ray and the team are finding significant gold.
Greenland does have gold, and I'm going to catch it.
Their new super sluice is up and running, and it's paying dividends.
It works. Like, it actually works.
Woohoo! Greenland gold and the brand new sluice back.
Seeing that much gold is definitely a kickstart.
But not everything is going their way.
I'm getting wet.
The construction was faulty, causing water to spray everywhere, and rocks piled up, blocking the hopper.
The spray bars need to be spraying down.
Down,
instead of
not like
sideways.
straight at you.
It's not actually pulling the rocks down.
Nonetheless, in just 8 minutes, they ran 10 buckets of dirt and found a good amount of gold. That means if they run constantly for the next 2 weeks, the team could bag over $200,000.
Now I'll throw all 4 of these welds on.
But before they can run again, Ray and Alex need to fix the hopper.
Just drilling some extra holes in the harbor to get more water flow. We are drilling them in the backside of the spray bar, and they will help push the rocks out of the backside of the grizzly. So that's the plan.
While Alex drills more holes in the spray bar, Ray modifies the frame that the hopper sits on, so rocks can slide off more easily.
Basically, we're going to make the backside longer and the front side a little bit longer, and it'll put more of an angle on it.
But with Greenland's fearsome winter fast approaching, the clock is ticking on their season.
We're running out of time, we're running out of days.
The team must go all out in the 2 weeks they have left. Ray has tasked them to find further evidence to prove that this part of southern Greenland does in fact hold gold.
This claim's got gold. Just have to figure out a different scenario on how to get it.
Determined to leave no stone unturned, Ray has sent Kimberly and Eric up to the bedrock overlooking the waterfall cut.
Oh! When you tap the bedrock, you can hear if it's hollow and whether you can open it up. Ooh, I see that can be opened easily. Not hollow. Not hollow. Hollow. Let's see if I can give it a few whacks. Yeah, look at that. Oh, got it! There you go.
If we flip this over, it could have gold on it. I'm breaking up any of the quartz that I see that's kind of loose, but then I'll see if I can see any gold inside any of this.
While Ray and Alex are fixing the hopper, Christian is getting ahead by piling up dirt to run through the super sluice. And Elley is in the gold tent, making sure they are well prepared to run the fine dirt once the hopper is fixed.
I am leveling out the little mini sluice so that I can have right angle, right flow. It's too steep. We're just gonna be losing gold if we don't have the angle in the flow right.
But at the back of the hopper, there's a problem with the welder. It's not getting hot enough.
I will speed it up, and that's right.
Alex raises the power going to the welder. with disastrous results. They've blown the welder and the generator.
Well, Alex, unfortunately, the generator wasn't pushing enough amperage. The welder wasn't getting hot enough to melt the steel together, so we tried to just ramp up the throttle setting on the generator. When that happened, instead of ramping up the amperage, it ramped up the voltage, and we just smoked the welder. So we can't weld the hopper box back on it. Without the hopper box, we can't feed the sluice box.
It was no good. Burned off the welder.
Well, we don't do no mining.
Yeah.
We don't do no mining. Time to go to Fort Tuck.
Right now.
Right now, gonna have to.
To get a new welder and generator, Ray needs to head for the nearest town, which is a 2-hour boat ride away.
We gotta make a trip to town, unfortunately. There's no hardware store right around the corner here.
That's the hot part in Greenland. We don't have roads or nothing. We have to go out in a boat.
And that means at least a half a day lost when they could be running tons of dirt through the super sluice.
We're dead in the water. Dead in the water, no mining. It's never gonna happen today, eh? Really don't think so.
With the super sluice down, the rest of the team are making every minute count.
Ray, he's gone right now. He's not here. We have a few hours of downtime. We might as well just see what we can find and try our luck.
Kimberly, Tiffany, and Christian, with his metal detector, have headed to the far end of the claim, to the ancient river bend.
Whoa, whoa, do you hear that?
The machine is just going nuts over this stuff, and that's what we want to see.
Yeah.
They are taking a second look in the cracks and crevices in the bedrock to see if it's a viable mining option for next season.
I think we might even have possibly a little nugget stuck in that crack or a little large flake of gold. These areas here just look too promising. That's why I came up here, metal detected, and actually broke the bedrock apart and found that really nice flake.
Christian and Elley found a large flake here.
Hang on, wait, this is so weird.
Whoa! Heck yeah! Oh my gosh, yeah!
That is awesome! That's the biggest flake that we've found! Yes!
Yeah! For it to be here, it means there's more gold here. This is giving everybody a little bit of hope that we're gonna find actually a mother lode, possibly, just sitting here waiting for us to break it open. The machine is saying we need to break this open and dig. I think we need to get to work and break this open and dig it up. We've all given up a lot of things, and we need a ray of hope. We need some sunshine. We need gold.
This is awesome.
Yeah, let's see what we got here.
Yeah.
I don't care if we got to lay on our bellies and look like ants right here, but
If Christian has some intuition and a gut feeling, I'm gonna follow that anytime.
Christian uses a jeweler's loupe, a small device that gives him a magnified view of what's inside the rock.
I'm just going to get down on this crevice because it can be visible. And this one's a little more powerful than mine. Oh, no way. Oh, no way, excuse me.
Yeah?
And the rock. So one of you ladies want to get down there and look right there?
While Ray is in the nearest town, Kokortok, getting a new welder and generator so he can fix the super sluice, Kimberly, Tiffany, and Christian are at the ancient river bend, looking for gold in a crack in the bedrock.
I see gold.
Go, go. go, go, go. Over to the dig and pan dance.
You see it?
Yeah, let's get it.
Yeah.
Come on, get it.
We came out here on the hopes we'll find some gold, a big deposit.
Yeah,
There's
the
also these other
old-fashioned
bits
way.
too.
We'll get some muscle behind it and some weight. All right, here, take that and go look at it in your loop while I break out some more.
I'm looking through this loop to see if I see any gold within the quartz layer here. I do see a little bit of gold here, Kim.
There's a piece down in here that it's got the same gold look in it, along with a long streak of platinum-looking stuff or
Yeah.
whatever silver material is in there. It's too deep to be anything for my chisel. There's a whole streak of it in there. I mean,
Get it out.
get it out. We need dynamite.
Dynamite.
To find out if mining for gold at the ancient riverbed is an option for next season, the team needs to do more research. While finding gold is one thing, getting to it is an even bigger challenge. Hard rock mining requires drilling rigs and heavy equipment that can collect and crush the ore. The nearest such operation in Greenland is the AEX gold mine in Nalunaq, just 20 miles away. Just like Alex's claim, the AEX mine sits on top of the Nanotelic gold belt that runs under much of southern Greenland.
AEX mine is a really big gold mine that's here. I think that this kind of looked like what they're mining.
To find out more, the twins need to go on a fact-finding mission to the AEX mine and see what they can learn and use on Alex's claim.
That's what we're doing. They do hard rock mining, and I think that this could be a hard rock mining area. And we'll see. We'll see if it actually is. I think that it could be.
Ray and Alex have returned from their trip to Kokortok with a new generator and welder. Now they can try to finish work on the hopper, get the super sluice running, and mine for gold again.
Kokortok's got most of the stuff we need. It's the only place I've got to get goodies.
Machine operator Gishlak lends a hand. They also got a more reliable pump to make sure water draws dirt through the sluice box.
Water pump's heavy.
But the whole trip has cost them precious time.
Another basically half a day for an hour's worth of welding. You know, I really can't afford these downtimes like this. Daylight's getting shorter, you know, the nights are getting chilly. I wouldn't say it's dangerous to be out after hours, but it's darn sure miserable. But I need this thing back up and running ASAP.
It was a bummer. The welder burned out, and we were so close to get this sluice running.
But it is what it is in Greenland. I mean, the gold is here. We're starting to finally find it. The sluice box looked great. We just need to fix the hopper. When we get the hopper feeder fixed, we're going to be golden.
Let's go, Will.
Ray tries the new welder and generator.
Just did a little test run. See if that generator is going to be enough to melt the steel. It ain't perfect, but it's going to go. It's going to get hot enough to melt. Yee-haw!
Now Ray can go ahead and weld the new frame onto the stand. More holes have been drilled in the side of the hopper, and it is pitched up at a steeper angle.
Now we can stack the hopper if it all holds together. We'd like the rocks to fall out naturally with gravity and water. Get in? Yeah. I'm feeling pretty good about it.
Now for the big test. They fire up the pump.
Our next step right now is actually going to go ahead and to put some dirt in it and find out if the rocks are going to move or not. Looking really good. Water, it's welded back together. We'll be mining tomorrow.
while Ray has the mine back on track. Eric is prospecting on the bedrock at the waterfall cut. And Kimberly and Tiffany are on their way to Nalinak to the AEX gold mine, a 3-hour boat ride away. They are on a fact-finding mission because both AEX and Alex's claim sit on the Nanotelic Gold Belt. Opened in 2004, the gold mine is Greenland's first industrial-scale hard rock operation.
I'm excited to go to this mine and learn all I can. I'm curious to see how their veins look. Are they long? Are they thick? Are they thin?
I'm gonna see what they think about that area that we're in with Alex. It would be awesome to know exactly where we could dig to get a good deposit.
These are the hardest ones to get in because they're the tightest.
With just 2 weeks of their mining season left, Ray and his team are exploring every avenue they can to find gold in Greenland.
We should be ready to go.
While Ray, Elley, and Alex get ready to run dirt through the super sluice.
Wow, this is cool.
Kimberly and Tiffany are at the Nalinak gold mine, where Mike, the site manager, shows them around.
Wow.
Feel the cold air?
Yes.
They hope what they learn here about hard rock mining will help them next season.
Oh, I can smell that.
Smell the underground.
Yeah.
You know what that is? That's the smell of money.
Yes.
That is the smell of money. That is the gold giving off its essence to us right now.
The huge mine sits on the edge of a vast gold belt that runs under and across southern Greenland. Set within a mountain range, the miners drill into a rich rocky vein that could hold up to 2 million ounces of gold.
The main vein goes down through the mountain and we believe under the valley, underneath us.
Wow. We could be sitting on a main vein at Alex's camp and not even know it.
That main vein is loaded with gold, and I personally have stood there, looked at main vein, and seen the gold as visible as hell right throughout it.
Sounds like the mother
That's
lode.
the main vein that we're following.
That's why we're here. We're hoping that to see some examples of something that we might also have.
You love gold? You are very interested in gold?
Yes.
If we were standing in front of main vein, I would have to take you away because you would be just all over.
Yeah? Wow.
Yeah. Sadly, I can't take you inside to show you all these beautiful things, but I just can't risk your life. Big rock right there fell off of there 3 days ago. So that's why we have to stay back.
They can't enter the mine shaft, but driller Saga shows the twins some core samples drawn from the site.
Well, that's cool. That's beautiful. That is very pretty.
There is a lot of gold here.
Yes. Yeah, I see that it's in quartz too, so that's great to know as well.
You can find nuggets here, but it's not very common. This whole mountain has a thin sheet of gold all through the mountain.
A thin sheet. Okay, that kind of makes sense.
Makes a lot of sense.
While Kimberly and Tiffany pick up some vital information about gold in the area. Back at the claim, Ray, Elley, and Alex are finally ready to run dirt at the waterfall cut. But the first time they worked the super sluice, it overflowed and clogged up with big rocks.
Hold on a second, Alex. Look in the box, it's piling up.
Let's jam it way right here too.
Jamming up there, too?
Yeah.
Well, this side over here is too low. We need to get this side up.
They don't want to have to shut it down and lose any more precious time. So they've done all they can to make sure it doesn't happen again.
We finally got everything all back welded together. Modifications are made, and we're gonna fire it up and go mining.
This is at a much steeper angle, so we should start getting some awesome material and not getting soaking wet and not having those big blocks of rocks that we were running up against before.
Okay, Alexander, fire up that pump.
Yeah, I will fire up the pump.
It's looking good. Let's shovel some dirt into it. I honestly got a gut feeling that now is the time we're going to be starting this mine. We're going to start getting gold. Greenland's going to finally be nice to me.
Hey!
Look, you need to look at the dirt coming off of the back of it.
Elley, I think we got a little bit too much water. Come on up here.
Hang on.
Ray, Elley, and Alex are at the waterfall cut. They have drilled more holes in the spray bar and raised the hopper up to a steeper angle so rocks will slide off more easily. But the run is not going to plan.
I think we got too much water.
Super frustrating. We're losing a lot of dirt. Like actual dirt that needs to go through the sluice.
Just like the first time, water and dirt that could hold gold is overflowing. And after just a few buckets, rocks are piling up again on the grizzly bars.
This is gonna be too labor intensive. You can't have somebody there all day long getting soaking wet. When it starts to get cold, when the wind comes in.
They need to fix the super sluice fast so it stops losing dirt.
Just give me a break for a minute. Let me clear it out.
We need something to work better. This isn't gonna be it right now, and it's heartbreaking. We need this to work.
Try to feed it just a little slower. Yeah, like that.
That's better.
I think when we feed it a little bit slower rather than just dumping it in, it seems to be working a little bit better.
It's clearing them out a little more.
The water seems to be flowing a little bit better. Still having to rake every now and then, rake rocks out every now and then. It's starting to work pretty darn good. It's gonna keep going all day.
With the super sluice running smoothly at last, Ray is confident of success.
I'm gonna leave Greenland with gold in my pocket.
To boost his chances of finding gold, Ray has sent his team all over the island to explore every opportunity possible. Kimberly and Tiffany are 20 miles away at the AEX gold mine and getting a close look at core samples drilled out of the rock.
This is amazing. I can definitely see the gold from here. This one is very sexy. I love it.
Yeah, it is.
Their fact-finding mission is going well.
I am so glad we came because it really was informative where we're at. Alex could really be sitting on a lot of gold.
Knowing how the veins run here gives us hope that there could be a really good deposit right on Alex's claim. The closer we get to the bedrock, the more that we're digging, we could run into a vein. You never know.
Yeah, so now we really have to check those quartz veins that we find on the bedrock. Kind of can't wait to get back and check and to pass on this information to the whole team.
We've got 150 buckets.
In the gold tent at Alex's claim.
This is the concentrates from our run that we've done today.
Ray runs the fine dirt from today's run through the mini sluice.
We've gone from 150 buckets, 13 yards of material to this, and I'm gonna go from this down to just a little bit. So we're gonna see what kind of gold comes out of that.
Ray cleans the mat and uses gold pans to reduce the fine dirt further.
I use a gold pan that's got multiple riffles. And I'll shake it back and forth underwater. Now let the water come in and go out, just like a tide. And it's gonna pull your lighter stuff off. Gold's gonna be down there at the very bottom of that corner.
After nearly an hour of patient panning, Ray sees some gold.
Maybe a half a gram. Definitely more gold in this pan than we've seen in any pan that we've done. Still gave me the best pan I've seen here.
While Ray continues to check dirt, he's asked Eric and Christian to return to a neighboring claim, a 30-minute boat ride away. Their task is to find the huge stash of gold that claim owner Herluf believes is there.
I've got Eric and Christian to go up to Herluf's claim and run some dirt up there. We've seen some prospects we wanted to take a look at again.
When Elley and Christian first met with Herluf, he showed them the geological surveys of his claim.
If we take the right machines out there, we would find 3 kilos of gold every day out there.
But when Eric and Christian went to investigate, they barely scratched the surface.
If we can dig a meter by a meter with a screwdriver and a tiny pick, that shows a lot of determination.
They couldn't get very far digging with their bare hands and just a few basic tools. So Herluf has offered his own excavator to help the American miners explore further.
So Chris and I have come back out here to finish what we started on Herluf's claim. Try to find some gold out here.
That's going to be the biggest first challenge, is to get it off of there.
They have built a ramp using dozens of wooden pallets to try and get the 1.5-ton excavator off the boat and onto dry land.
So you're securing these crates together to make a sturdy platform?
Yes, this is the dock.
If they don't get it off safely, their last chance to dig for gold at Herluf's claim will be lost.
There is no hardware stores around here anywhere, let alone a mechanic.
Man, it seems awfully heavy to fill up these crates.
I'm glad I'm not the one inside there right now, because when one of these pallets gives out from under it, I don't want to be inside that thing when it rolls over.
All right, the moment is here.
Stand back.
Cross your fingers.
Bad thing is the tracks are slipping on the wood here. And it's having to push against the back of the boat. I think it's time to step back in case I have to try to catch it.
This is hard to watch, man.
Now, will it balance there? That's ready to tip over.
This is going to be really bad if it falls over.
Got a bad feeling if that was to actually flip.
Mad props to this guy just for doing this. This is scary, dude. Because he has to come back down, right?
Right, he needs to have that dozer blade down so it'll help catch him easier.
Oh, dude, this is the...
Put your dozer blade down. It'll help catch you.
This is the big moment right here.
He's almost got it.
Oh my gosh.
Ray has sent Eric and Christian to check out Herluf's neighboring claim. But they need an excavator if they have any hope of finding gold. First, they need to get it safely down the ramp they've made using wooden pallets.
Oh my gosh!
Incredibly, Marius gets the excavator on shore in one piece.
Damn, that was intense.
Super Mario.
Marius? Dude, that was awesome, brother.
That was awesome, though.
They are now ready for a full day's prospecting. Machine operator Marius has dug to about 9 feet deep to where Herla thinks the gold layer lies.
Marius has done a really good job here getting this hole dug down here. They'll be hauling material over to me. I'm gonna go get the sluice set up over here next to the river and hopefully putting gold in that sluice.
So there was a fair amount of pressure on us today because we're gonna run out of time, and Hairloof has got a lot riding on this.
Herluf has invested tens of thousands of dollars and spent almost 5 years looking for gold here. With Christian and Eric helping him, today is a good chance to find enough gold to make it all worthwhile.
We've got to dig our butts off and try to get as much gold as possible. All right, time to run some dirt.
Right now, we have a big old pile of material to run through the sluice.
What would be good is if we were averaging several grams per ton or more to make this relatively profitable.
After 4 hours of work, the team is ready to see the results. For Herluf, this is a make or break moment.
There you are.
It's time to see the gold for all our efforts.
Some shit house? Yeah, the smoke again.
That's not a lot.
But that's nothing. Shut it down, guys. Of course, we did hope for a big adventure, but it didn't happen, and that's how real life works. So, so that's it. It's finished.
Hairloof was very matter of fact. You know, the gold isn't good enough. Stop digging.
With no gold found, Herluf has decided to shut down his mine. There may be gold there, but they won't find it today. And Christian and Eric must return to the claim empty-handed.
As far as our team goes, we were really hoping that, you know, we could find something significant to make all this work, all this effort worth it.
The next day at the claim, the super sluice is running well. Ray and his team are now in position to make the most of the gold-rich dirt that Greenland's retreating glaciers have exposed.
I'm just now scratching the surface of it. I'm just now getting it going. This old dog's gonna chew on that bone till there ain't no marrow left.
Ray and Elley are at the waterfall cut, ready to mine all day.
Got less than a gram yesterday. I'm hoping to see a little bit better today.
And Eric and Christian are back to lend a hand on the claim. This time, they're going to run dirt they have hauled to the super sluice from an area a little further along the bedrock that the team is calling the Firefly Cut.
Today we dialed in the sluice a little bit more so that we could just push the material through from the Firefly Cut.
Ray needs to see if the dirt from the Firefly Cut yields more gold than the dirt from the Waterfall Cut. At the end of the day, they will compare the results of the two runs.
See if that's any better. These are things that I need to know as a miner going forward.
The sluice is running. We are mining.
Today was the day I was actually been waiting for, to actually see that sluice running.
I'm keeping the grizzlies cleaned out, making certain that the rocks are not jamming up in the sluice.
Things seem to be working a little bit more smoothly than yesterday. Basically, we're figuring we can do 100 buckets.
Back at the gold tent, after a full day's mining, Ray, Alex, and Elley pan the fine dirt to see whether the waterfall cut or the firefly cut holds more gold.
This is the 100 buckets we need.
This morning. And that is the amount that we got yesterday.
150 buckets.
150 buckets.
This looks like more gold.
Like double.
I'd say a lot more.
It's double.
5 like has gold.
It has gold.
It's glowing.
From 100 buckets or 10 yards of dirt, they got almost 2 grams of gold.
This is the best gold we have seen so far.
It was a good day. Tomorrow, I'm just going to get out there and continue on with the plan. We've got dirt stockpiled up. We're going to just keep running dirt.
The super sluice is finally running smoothly. Ray and his team are now ready to mine for gold again all day.
The gold's here. It is. We're mining.
But Mother Nature has other ideas.
Apparently a storm is coming in. Hurricane in Newfoundland is working itself up to South Greenland at this point.
The last camp Alex set up on the claim was wiped out in a storm that hit in 2019. He knows full well what this one could do to the mine they've spent weeks building.
Freaking storm is coming in and shutting us down, plus putting the camp in danger. We have to go and tell Ray. He's not gonna be happy. He's just started to see gold. Yeah, and now we're getting shut down again. The storm is coming in and shutting down the mine. Yeah. We need to secure the camp as good as possible. Don't have a lot of time, but I'm going up to Ray now and giving him the bad news. Yeah. So get it all secured and I'll go tell Ray. I'll do it.
It is going to be moving northward at a pretty strong clip here, 80 miles per hour. Hurricane warnings out for St. John's, Newfoundland. How about that?
I mean, this thing will definitely, give them some oomph once it hits Newfoundland.
The remnants of Hurricane Larry will strike in a matter of hours. As it heads for Greenland, it is classified as a post-tropical cyclone with winds up to 70 miles an hour. It could batter the island and level the claim.
We need to talk. It's serious. Ray, do you copy? Elley, do you copy?
I don't know if Ray has comms, but this is Elley. Yeah, Alex, what's up?
I tried to get a hold on Ray, but I can't reach him. There's a storm coming in and we are shutting down the camp and the mine. I'm sorry to say it, but we are out of here.
Are you serious?
We have no time left. We have to pack up our stuff, close down the mine, close down the camp, and we're gone. So I'll be up there soon. Helping you guys pack up the stuff and get the hell out of here.
Copy that. You didn't have a radio on you. He's been yelling at me to get a hold of you.
What up, guys?
Hey, Alex.
What the hell's going on now?
Yeah.
We are out of here.
What do you mean out of here?
There's a storm incoming. I'm sorry to say we have to shut down.
Is that the boat?
Yeah.
Like he's dead serious, Ray. The boat's coming, we need to leave.
Have to shut down the mine and the camp.
Well, let me go get a hold of Eric and Kristen.
Pack up your stuff and we're out of here.
Just 2 weeks ago, a storm was forecast to hit the claim, but at the last minute, it veered north and spared the mine. But this time, the storm is headed straight for them.
Alexander said there's a massive storm. We played this game last time, it wasn't that bad.
Looks like there's a serious storm coming in this time. So we've had to secure the tents, secure the mine site, and we have to get out of here really quickly.
Ray and his team must evacuate the claim immediately. But Alex has decided to stay and try to save as much of the camp as he can. Kimberly and Tiffany are 20 miles away at the Nellanack gold mine, and they too must evacuate.
All right, ladies, I don't want to rush you, but I do need to rush you. We need to get you the hell out of here before you can't leave. This weather's kicking up, and that boat is only going to stay for so long.
All right, well, hurry up.
Yeah, well, Rick, we're putting a push on it. We'll get them down there soon, don't worry. Yeah, here it comes.
The twins have a 3-hour boat journey ahead to get to Alsuachupa and safety. But while Elley, Ray, Christian, and Eric are nearer, their 30-minute boat ride is no less treacherous.
We're in danger staying here, so we gotta go.
When the storms come in, I believe this is the leftovers of that hurricane that went through Florida, worked its way all the way up the East Coast.
Just as they started to hit pay dirt, Ray and his team have to abandon their mission. Next time on Frozen Gold.
This is just crazy. We gotta get the hell out of here.
I don't know what we're gonna do.
I want to bring home color, and we just started seeing it.
Do you guys have any boats sailing?
I don't want to risk my life and have my kids grow up without a mother.
I gotta see some shiny before we leave this country.